Welcome, welcome, welcome to episode 368 of the show with no name. I'm your humble host, Nick, and in today's episode, we're going to be back out at the Whelan Cemetery for part 2 of my exploration of this old cemetery that's out in the middle of nowhere in Washington State. This episode is going to be about Maggie Whelan and some letters that I found that she wrote many years ago to her sister and brother-in-law. Now, Maggie Whelan was born on February 8th, 1863 in Canada, and she would pass away on March 27th, 1888 at the young age of 25. The first letter that I found that was written by Maggie to her sister from Winston, Missouri on September 2nd, 1886 reads, "Dear Mother, Brothers, and Sisters, I will now write you a few lines in answer to the 3 cards we felt grateful to receive. We are all well. I am trying to learn to take pictures. Charlie and I have had quite a time this afternoon. I will send this one to you. This is a new striped waist I have made to try to wear out the old skirt. I thought I should rub the picture out when I had it taken. I didn't know, but you would like one of me just as I am at home. I took one of Lucy Whelan and Martha. I will send one of Nettie that I will make when I have had a little more practice. I have tried her, but she wouldn't be still long enough to take a good gem. Have made her a blue dress like mine. She can make a big out of kissing and smacking us now. Martha and I went after hazelnuts, got about 2 bushels and a half. Mrs. Surface was here and took dinner a week ago. She said that a man came to them that wanted to buy Mother's place about the time you left here. When he found that her place was sold, he looked over Archie and took a great fancy to it and stayed nearly 2 days seeing about it. John went to town and he went with him. He said he would be willing to pay $22 an acre. He went to see the administrator. He advised him to wait until he had the administrator sell. He said the land would have to be sold to pay the debts. I haven't seen anyone else. I don't know whether the man had the money or not. Mrs. Surface said he seemed like a nice man. He was from the state of New York. Jennie Mary Surface told me to be sure to tell you that Bill Barker was suiting Mary Meek everywhere. Miss Pessy Hiley is staying at Prout. Walter has bought her a saddle. They think they will marry. With love and good wishes to you all, I remain yours, as ever. I will send pictures soon. Maggie Whelan." The second letter that I found was written on Sunday, August 14th, 1887, and it reads, "Mr. and Mrs. Fleener. Dear Sister J, it was quite a surprise to us to learn yesterday that you could be addressed thus, not that I thought you could not get a chance to change your name, but I thought we were chums enough that you could have told me that you had found an agreeable friend in your Mr. F. If you were too bashful to put it down in black and white that you were going to be married, but now that you are, I wish yourself and husband much joy. All that is to be had in this world, I would like it if you could come see us well, Jennie. Nettie has had a pretty hard time this summer. She has not been well all through July. When I wrote before, I wrote you that we had been doing for her. I won't take time to enumerate what we have done, since, but we have never stopped doing something. Until last week, it was very hard to do anything with her bowels. She is getting back jaw teeth and was taken sick on the 1st of July, about the time there were 2 others in town taken sick about the same time. They both died there, and there has been 6 babies who died around here with the same disease since she took sick. It was dysentery. The doctors were tending to those that died, and I was afraid to put her fully under the doctor's control. This has been the worst summer for that disease that I ever knew. There was hardly a child that escaped being sick, more or less. The last thing we gave Nettie was some medicine, and it done her more good than anything else we gave her. We only had 1 bottle, then the druggist ran out of the medicine. We will get her another the first chance. I think I am the poorest person in the place right now. I took a cold sitting up with Mrs. McDonald last winter and have not been so well since. I have a cough and sore throat. I cough up matter sometimes. I think it was a St. Anthony's fire settling in my breast. I began right away to take medicine for the cold and cough, and it helped me so much that I thought I was about well. Then I felt bad again and got another bottle, and it done no good. Sam has been real well this summer until last Thursday night. He took a chill headache and fever afterward, like he was taking down with the bilious fever. Had the doctor Friday and Saturday, got up and ate dinner in the evening. Sile McRae was up for us to go home with him, but it was raining quite a little shower all the time, and Sam was afraid to go. I felt disappointed, but could not insist for Sam to go in the rain. Sile had left his coats at home and could not wait until morning. They sent word by Bill Bristow that they would come after us. The Bristows were up the Saturday before and stayed all day. Sally Bristow and Manda McRae and Willie, the little boy, were with them. They had gems, and Bill had photographs of his boy. They call him Claudie Sile. They said that they had quite a time with Ray and Jimmy. The rest, well, as usual, Sam said he would try and get Uncle Steve's buggy and go to town next Saturday night. They didn't know you was married. The next thing after Sile asked if we had any letters, he wanted to know if you were married. He said it was reported that you were to a man with 1 eye, punched out, 40 years old, and no teeth. Of course, none of these is a disgrace, but it is rather unfortunate. Henry Rorney's wife is not expected to live. She had the measles and took cold when they settled on her lungs. They think she is going down with consumption. They are at his father's in Kidder. He leaves her with them while he goes and gets drunk. Matt Benson kept the books and handled the money at the mill. He came out $800 behind or more. I ain't sure just which, but he had to sign over his share of the mill. We had a letter from May. She has 20 boarders. She said she was kept pretty busy. I guess they are making money. Eugene put in cash, $56, to a picnic they were having there. He has sent Sam the paper from there all the time this summer. Now, Jennie, don't think me imprudent, for I can't know anything about you unless you tell me, and I think we would feel better if we were a little better acquainted. How long did you court Mr. F.? What color is his eyes? Send us a lock of his hair. How tall is he? Where does his folks live? What did Mother think of him? Did Willie seem to care much about you leaving his home? How does Mother manage? Is Willie good to help her? Why don't Willie write anyone back? Letter from Mother, and it said if we answered right away, he would write someone next time. I wrote all I could, and Sam wrote some. We haven't saw a scratch yet. Tell him I want him to write. Is your husband a professor of religion? If so, what church does he take papers? Gertie Sutton is staying at Dr. Eastman's. Mrs. Jeff Kelsam was here today. They were in town, having her little boy's arm bandaged again, that was broken just below the shoulder. She said that Mad Hawkins and Allie Warner were about to be married today. It is thought that Jennie Burnham and Mrs. Warner's brother will marry. They also say Lori Snyder's man acts like he was ashamed of her. It was a surprise to the county, as they were never saw together until the day they were married. I am glad Uncle is with you, and I hope he will stay. I send my love to him and the rest. Mother and all, I want everyone that can do as well as I have done and write right away. Write soon, please. Jennie, don't wait so long again. Maggie Mullen.